became the top salesman. So I'm now making buku bucks, and I'm a triple threat because not only am I selling the product, if I have a customer like, dude, I need this Saturday. I know you guys don't work on Saturday. I was like, bro, I'll deliver it myself because I've already done that. So I talked about, hey, do you mind if I make this run on Saturdays? Like, it's your customer. So I hop in the truck. Now here's your salesman delivering all this product, which no one else was doing. So that way I was cleaning up on all the emergency jobs. So yeah, I was just like lighting the world on fire, making buku bucks. My wife's now pregnant with our second child. Like everything's looking good. Well, we moved warehouses, and I don't know to this day what caused this conversation, but the owner of the company calls me into the office and was like, Joe, I got to talk to you. And I'm like, what could he possibly have to talk to me about? Like, my sales are going up every year. I'm doing better and better. And I only get a cut of the margin of what you're making because I'm on full commission. So the more I sell, the more I make, there's no like real downside for the owner. Mm. He was like, I don't know how to put this, but you're making too much money. And I'm like, what? And he's like, I've been talking to my financial analysis, and I need to cap you at this amount. I'm going to need you to get your own cell phone and start paying your own fuel card. And I'm like, wait, what? Because I got a fuel card and a cell phone. That was part of the job. And if you've ever been in sales, you have a flame inside you that every day needs to be fed in order to scratch that itch of being a successful salesman. As soon as that conversation happened, that flame was extinguished. Because now I'm like, wait, what? So no matter how hard I work, I'm capped here, and now I'm paying out of pocket to travel to new customers and paying my own cell phone. Like, do you want to lose your top salesman?
Yeah.
And he was like, this is what it is. And I was like, all right, well, I'm done. I got up and walked out, and I was like, shh. I called my wife, who's a stay-at-home mom, pregnant with her second child. I was like, guess what I did, honey? And I told her, and she was like, no, go back in there and tell me you want your job back. And I was like, he crossed the line. I can't sell for him. I was like, I can't do it. She's like, what are you going to do for money? I was like, I don't know. So I called some of my customers, ended up getting a job for one of my really good customers, doing asbestos abatement, like vermiculite out of attics, asbestos off of pipes, like working in the field. Didn't really like that too much. So then I kind of job hop, and then I found this job working for a concrete company where I was a special projects project manager. And all throughout this time, I'm still drinking. I'm hiding it from my wife. But again, I'm a very functioning alcoholic because I make sure all my is done and then I booze it up at home.